weeding.
Or resting.
Exactly. Okay, from Girl Next Door, the Critter Pals. So this is a beautiful planter on sale for 3 easy payments of $12.66. It's so darn cute that you can certainly plant in it. You don't have to plant in it. You can put faux in it. You can even just use it as decoration. But Carolyn, this has been one of your most loved items this year, and this is the first time ever at the price this low.
Oh my goodness, there's so many 5-star reviews already. Thank you everybody so much. We worked really hard on this pot. My flower pots are one of the categories of Girl Next Door that I spend the most time on. I just really want them to look beautiful. You and I both learned from Martha Stewart that the pot is just as important as what's in it. You should have beautiful pots to display your flowers and plants, and this one will just knock your socks off.
So let's start right here. This is the birdies, the birds. Look how cute.
And they're sitting on a bird nest, Sandra. Look at that. So we made the pot into a bird nest.
Yes.
And the bird nest is done in that sort of green patina like Statue of Liberty, and then you've got that beautiful golden bronze patina on the birds.
And I just want to show you, I mean, it's beautiful from every single angle. Look at that.
And aren't they just so joyful? They look like 3 baby
sweet.
birds, like, yay!
They look like they're a little bird choir.
Yes,
like
right, exactly.
They're either opening their mouth for a worm or like singing a gorgeous song. And then we have the bunnies.
And Sandra and I both have a special place in our hearts for rabbits. We have pet rabbits. These are kind of like the whispering, gossipy baby bunnies, and they're sitting on top of a cabbage patch.
This is
or
so
they
cute.
could be lettuce leaves, like a tall romaine.
Exactly.
Really cute.
And then next to that, we have our butterfly.
The butterfly's been most popular, and I think because everyone loves butterflies, and it's like they're just in mid-flight, resting, sitting on the edge of this pot. But then you can see it's a flower garden. All the way, look at the detail all the way around on this pot. It's so gorgeous.
That is really, really pretty. And then last but not least, one of my favorites is the bee.
The bees.
And again, the bees are really cute, but for me, it's that honeycomb pot.
Bees are like the trending decor item this year.
Oh, okay.
So if you talk to anybody who's buying things adding some decor items or things for their patio, everybody's doing something with a bee motif. So here are your bees. They won't sting you. They're just really sweet little pollinators, and they're sitting on, as Sandra said, that beautiful honeycomb design pot.
So not only are the pots super beautiful just as pieces of art, you really designed them to take care of our plants. Like they're a nice size, and they're about 10 inches in diameter. It's a good size.
They're part of my pot. Last year we did 8-inch pots. This year we did a couple of different 10-inch pots, and you can kind of make a collection out of them. These will work well with the little trio of critter pots from last year, but these are a little fancier. My mother opened this box of this and also the animal families that are coming up, and she texted me and said, am I allowed to put these outside? Because they look way too pretty.
You know what? I'm glad you actually brought that up, because this does look like an indoor-only pot, but you can totally put this outdoors.
It's surely pretty enough to put indoors on your hearth or on a centerpiece, but these are outdoor safe. We have tested them to be weather resistant. They're not going to corrode. The paint's not going to fade. They all have drainage holes at the bottom, so they are practical for you. You can see here's your drainage hole. When it comes to you, there will be a little silicone plug in there right next to my Girl Next Door embossed logo. You want to pull that out and make sure that you fill this up with some great potting soil. And almost all of your annuals, your kitchen minis, this is the perfect size pot for all of those things.
Butterfly is most popular right now, only 300 remaining, and then I'll have to say sold out. You buy this once, you have it forever. It's so pretty, completely outdoor safe. That faux patina finish, it's not gonna crack or rub off. Everything about it just looks so pretty. Look at those little birds.
And I have to thank QVC for this price, because you guys, I was just at the local flower store at Garden Shop over the weekend, and just big plastic pots are like $50.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing nearly this pretty.
And unfortunately, prices aren't going down. So really now is the time to pick them up. You know, I was looking at the lettuce on the bunnies, and I was like, it's almost as if they used actual romaine lettuce leaves as the mold. Have it come in really close to the camera. Look at the detail on this.
I gave this pot to my next door neighbor because she and I rescued a little cottontail that was caught in my fence. And we were like the rescue team. We came out and we had our cutters and we cut the wire and wiggled him out, and then he ran under the shed, and we were like, yes, high five.
For one of these.
So I said, Cindy, this is for you, so you'll always remember our rabbit rescue moment.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And these
you know,
are
she
little
always
cottontails here, yeah.
So cute. All right, let's go through your choices again, and really now's the time to pick them up. We are getting limited in some of the choices, and then that's it. So this is our beautiful bird. You see the 3 birds right here sitting on a nest.
Just very
with little,
joyful.
and I like the little random kind of flowers scattered throughout. It's very, very
These
pretty.
are done in poly resin and stone powder, so you can really get a lot of detail in
Look
these
at that.
molds.
And then that's the bunny. Speaking of detail, we already talked about the lettuce, but look at their sweet little faces. So cute. And of course they are designed all the way around. So from every angle, look at their little bunny butts, their little tails.
They're saying, hey, you know that lady with all the dogs? Well, she also likes bunnies, so it's okay to go in her yard.
We're last calling the butterflies.
Oh, the butterflies are
150
just
remain
stunning.
and then
Yeah.
totally sold out for the year.
Really, really pretty. And just so, it's like, have you ever been to one of those butterfly houses where they just land
Oh
on
my
your
gosh,
shoulder?
okay, guess what? We were last week in Key West. I can't believe you said that.
Yeah?
Key West has
Isn't
the
that
most
amazing?
beautiful butterfly conservatory. I highly recommend it.
It's kind of how they just land randomly. And then the bees, you got to have some bees on your patio this year.
3 easy payments of $12.66. Grab them while we have them, and especially if you want those butterflies, do not wait.
Don't dilly-dally.
Still to come in less than 10 minutes.